This is Jamie Drummond for Good Food Revolution. I'm here with Andreas Lantides from Nemea in Greece. How are you today, sir?
I'm very well. How are you?
I'm fantastic, thank you very much. We've just been tasting through a range of your wines at the Ritz Carlton in Toronto, and I was most impressed. So please tell our audience a little bit about what you do in Greece.
Lantides Estate is a family winery located in Nemea, Peloponnese. It has established in 1993, and our winery's aim is to produce quality wines and get into the international markets, I would say, so that people can really know Greek wine and indigenous Greek varieties.
How do you feel the international market accepts Greek wine? Because for many people it's very much a mystery, because many of the grape varietals have very difficult to pronounce names and the like, and the labels are sometimes rather impenetrable. Where do you feel the Greek wine industry sits on the world stage?
I think I would start from the bad ones. The main problem is that in Greece we have, let's say, 600 wineries, but most of them are small to medium wineries. So we cannot really have enough power to. We know that we are not going to dominate markets, wine markets, and we do not have a single strategy for Greek wine. We are doing some very intense tries to correct our previous mistakes and to have a united strategy so that people could know Greek wine. I think Greek varieties can be very fond by average people worldwide, but we need to correct a little bit our marketing plan. We need to have a united marketing plan and maybe make things more simple for the consumers.
In which countries are your wines, your family's wines, most popular?
I think our biggest market for all Greek wines right now is Germany.
Germany? Now,
yes.
why do you think Germany are so? Why do you think the people of Germany are so much into the wines of Greece?
First of all, there are a lot of Greeks in Germany, but Germany, let's say, it's very close to Greece. We have a very close economical bond, and it's easy to transport the goods. It's very easy to transport by road. And second of all, there is a very big Greek base in Germany.
Yes.
So we can start from the Greek, but in the last year we are also selling very well to the German people, and they found the Greek wines very interesting, and they are starting to consume them.
And how is your business in North America, most specifically in Canada?
In Canada, we are right now we are working in Calgary, but we want to expand into Toronto, and perhaps in some other cities. I think it's Canada. It's a great country for wine. It has a lot of. It has the right climate for drinking wine.
Do you mean as in socio-economic climate?
Yes,
I see. Yes.
I saw that Canada is growing right now. I see a very strong economy, and I think wines is first of all is a culture that Canadians have.
How is the current economic crisis that is spreading across Europe affecting the Greek wine industry?
I think it will change it radically, because people in Greece, wineries in Greece, are trying to export their products are trying, let's say, desperately to export the products right now because of the dramatical drop of wine consuming in Greece and in Europe generally, in southern Europe. Okay, I think it will change the way that the Greek wineries handle their export ability.
When it comes to grapes in Greece, specifically with your family winery, I've noticed you have many indigenous native varietals that you use, but you also use some international varietals. Why did you decide to include those international varietals?
The international varieties gives you opens you some doors in certain markets. And it is acceptable in certain markets. So I think it's first of all in Greece, in Greek land, international varieties were very good established. Chardonnay is all over Greece, Cabernet Sauvignon is all over Greece. And second of all, it opens some let's say business doors, some markets. In order to put later and the indigenous varieties.
I have one last question for you, sir.
Yes.
When it comes to good food, what does good food mean to you?
Good food. The first thing that comes in my mind right now is I want good food means healthy food. Means food that comes from how do I say biological ways.
Like organic?
Organic
yes,
ways, yes, that's the right word. And of course, good food must always be with good wine.
That's a very good answer. Andreas, thank you very much for joining us today at Good Food Revolution. Really appreciate your wines and your time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.